What's up, everyone? My name's Jake, welcome to Party Ape Games. Back with Pokemon Academy. Just played a little bit yesterday. Sorry. But I'm gonna play a little bit more today. Left off, we're in homeroom. Alright, Professor Oak. Good morning and welcome to your class. Hold on. That's really loud. Sorry. Good morning and welcome to your first class at WHAAAA Academy. I'll be a teacher for this homeroom. You can call me Oak, but most people simply call me the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited by creatures we call Pokemon. People and Pokemon live together by supporting each other. I think I could skip this part. You're all smart enough to know what Pokemon are. What if I'm not? Ever think about that, you old boob? Sick insult, Jake. I can't believe we're hearing Professor Oak talk right in front of us. This man's a legend. I know, my dad's a huge fan of his. He's got all his encyclopedias, A to Z. Oh man, he's gonna flip when I tell him I'm in his class. Even outside of Kanto, everyone knows him. I didn't know he was looked up to by so many people. He's like a superhero to them. But to me, he's just my neighbor. Now, something you need to know about this class is that it's extremely difficult. Last year, almost a half of this class failed. What? That's crazy. Holy crap. All of a sudden, I don't feel like being in this class anymore. Yes, this is quite challenging, but if you put in the work and keep at your studies, you should pass with flying colors. My job is not to assign you failing grades, but my job is not to coddle you either. My job is to make sure you graduate the school with the knowledge and skills to excel in the Pokemon world. Which brings me to my next point. As you all know, Kobukan is a very selective school, and it demands you to give your best at all times, or you will be surpassed by your peers. The graduation rate for this school is roughly 10%. It is not for the weak-willed or unmotivated. 10%? Did he just say 10%? Like 1 out of 10? Good job, he didn't fail math. You gotta be kidding me! Is this a joke? What kind of school life is this? I wasn't hearing things. I turned to look at May, and her mouth is hung open in disbelief. Yeah, disbelief, that's why. Leaf looks frozen in shock too. On the other side, Blue's leaning back in his chair with that same smug look on his face. Yes, I just wanted to clear that up. Now, are any of you interested in competing in the Pokemon League after you graduate? Just by a show of hands. A few dozen hands shoot up immediately. Blue has his hand way up there. That's no surprise. What is surprising is that Leaf has her hand up too. I don't want to look like a wimp, so I'll put mine up. Take a look around. Now, everyone in the two middle sections, put your hands down. There are fewer than 2 students left, with 10 students left with their hands raised. I think I know where this is going. That's the percentage of those who will actually qualify for the Pokemon League. It's even less for those who can make it there. Now, don't let it discourage you. Let's start with some... Professor Oak staring at something, or someone. Yes, did you have a question? I'm just gonna say this right now for all you quitters in this room. I'm getting to the Pokemon League and there's no chance in hell that I'm not. God, why does he have to be like this? It hasn't been 10 minutes since class started and he's already trying to start something. He tries so hard to be cool and fails so hard at it that it's sickening. I'm not stopping until I wipe the floor with every single regional Pokemon League champion. You're looking at the next world champion. Please sit down. What was your name again? What? Gramps, it's me. Yes, I know you, but what was... It's Butt Surfer. Amusement spreads throughout the class from my outburst. That's right. Anyway, sit down. Man, what a load of... Can't believe... Butt Surfer shoots me an icy glare. I just grin and give him a thumbs up. That just made him madder. I'm liking this class already. Right then, I think that's enough talking. I'll take roll now while you're all in a good mood. May? Is May here? Present! There you are. Hilbert? Here. Okay, now Whitney? Whitney, are you here? Absent on the first. Wait! A red-haired girl came rolling in through the door. That was a really dramatic entrance. She's posing like she just finished an acrobatic stunt at the Pokathlon. Here I am. I'm not late. I was just waiting for the perfect time to make my grand entrance. She calmly sits down in the empty chair in front of me like nothing happened. I have to say, I'm impressed with her ability to keep a straight face after that performance. Please continue. Alright, I'll mark you on time, but no more of that, do you understand? Yes, sir, you can count on me. Very good. Now, Flannery? I'm here. Sorry, I'm not a big fan of mornings. Her voice is very similar to mine. Fan or not, try and get to class on time from now on. I'll mark you on time too. Yeah, okay. Flannery collapsed into a chair next to me. Looking at her from up close, she seems kind of intimidating. Her hair and face reminds me of some of those biker gang chicks I see on TV. She doesn't look too good. Maybe I should say something to her. See, I don't have coffee, so I shouldn't offer it. I mean, I hate this, but, I mean, the coffee thing does seem kind of funny. Like, want some coffee? Yeah, I do. That's what I'm gonna do. Hey, you need some coffee? I picked some up earlier this morning. Oh, I guess I did have it. She whips her head towards me and scowls. I'm not sure what I said, but she sure looks miffed about that something. Is that a no? Do I look like a charity case to you? No, you look really tired, so I thought... You thought what? That you think I'd want your handouts? Why don't you take that coffee of yours and shove it up your... Chill out, Flan. I'm sure he didn't mean anything by it. Finally, a voice of reason. It's the first day. You should keep it a little on the DL, girl. Psh. That was really weird to try and sound. You have to ease up on Flannery. She's a little rough around the edges in the morning. A little? No, I understand. Morning isn't exactly my favorite time of day either. We were almost late because Flan slept through all of her alarm clocks. They don't work, Whitney. I don't know how many times I have to tell you. I think it's because your snore is louder than the clocks. I do not snore! Hey, what are you smirking at? I don't snore, you hear me? I believe you. So you're Whitney, and you're Flannery. I'm, Jack. Nice to meet you, Jack. Keep it down back there. And with that, my first homeroom class came to an end. What a doozy of a start. I hope I can get used to doing this every day. But now, it's on my elective class. Looks like I have steel type up first. We'll do steel type class, and then we'll go and check out some other stuff. Whoa. This classroom is also way bigger than anything we had in Pallet Town. So this is what a privately funded classroom looks like. I wonder if I can find some people I know in here. Nope. I see someone vaguely familiar sitting near the back of the room. I think he's in my homeroom class. I wonder who's that girl he's talking to. They look like they're talking about something pretty serious. You look homeless. Morning, students. What's with the shovel and cloak? He reminds me of a cartoon character I saw on TV once. I think he's from Black and White, but I can't remember. I'm Byron, your steel class teacher. Some of you in here might already know me. For those that do, you are familiar with my teaching methods and know that I won't allow any dawdling or belly aching in this classroom. If you want to succeed in the Pokemon field and beyond that, a weak character and lack of confidence will only serve as a crippling liability. This should be common sense, but your generation seems to lack it. In this day and age, it's all about hard work. I can guarantee you that if you work hard and persevere through the hardships in life, there's nothing you can't do. That's easier said than done. Like Steel Pokemon, you have to be resilient, determined, but not too forceful to the point of antagonizing others. Be tough and guarded, but not to the point where you start putting up walls. I apologize for starting off the class with such a serious note, but I just wanted y'all to know that. That's the most absurd thing I have ever heard. Whoa there. Hilbert, shh. What was that? Nothing. He was just asking for something. Yeah, why is this class looking like a load of... Hilbert, shut up. Those two are bickering like a married couple. Can't tell if they're really close or just get on each other's nerves. You two, what are your names? Hilda, sir. Hilbert. Hilda and Hilbert. If you have something on your mind, say it now. No, there's nothing on our mind. Right, Hilbert. Right. Alright. But keep the noise level down. Disrupting class will affect your grade. Yes, sir. You always do this. When are you going to stop treating me like... Their voices trail off and I can't hear what they're saying anymore. That's one hell of a way to get the teacher to notice you on the first day. Well, now that the formalities are through, let me take attendance. Jasmine? Is Jasmine here? Kids these days don't appreciate education. Keep in mind that having more than 2 unexcused absences will result in a failing grade. Personally, I wouldn't allow even 1, but that's the school's policy. Only 2 absences? That's pretty strict. But I'm basing this on the other schools back in Kanto, so my opinion's rather moot here. Thanks to the no-show from this Jasmine girl, Byron lectured us for the rest of the class. Mind-numbing stuff. I'm hoping we can actually learn about Pokemon in this class and not just focus on building character. Remember everything I told you today. Dismissed. That took a little longer than expected. It is the first class though, so it'll probably stop feeling like that once we get into a groove. Next is gym class? Weird, I don't remember getting any gym uniforms in the mail or anything. Maybe it's one of those battle simulation things. We'll find out next time. Alright, so we made it through homeroom. We made it through our steel type class, our first elective, and now we're going to get into gym class. I'm pretty excited for that. Personally, I love anime and like the school life kinds of things like this. I love it. If you guys do, make sure to hit that like button also so I know to keep doing more of this. Leave a comment that says, hey, keep doing this kind of stuff so that we can keep watching it because it's a series, you know, so whatever. If you don't, make sure I know that too. I'm cool with whatever. Anyway, and hit the subscribe button so that you can see more of what we got in store. My name's Jake, and as per usual, I forgot to do this as per usual thing at the end of my video last time. Peace out.